And now,
Yep.
Thanks so much for coming in.
where's the missus tonight?
She's in Summerside playing volleyball.
Oh.
Does she know you came here on your own?
I don't think she doesn't know.
We won't tell her, don't worry.
She might be a little bit jealous.
See you later.
Have a great night.
All right, I think this is working. I think. So if this is working right, we're streaming on both YouTube and Twitch,
Really?
and we will be picking up the chats from both.
In the side chat?
Oh, there's hi, Spike.
Hey, Spike. How's
Yeah.
it going? Pardon me, I'm rubbing cream on my alligator hand. This.
But it doesn't look like it went over. Interesting.
Is it showing up on the screen? You get to join us.
Not started.
Well, we try and figure things out
Uh-oh.
and talk to
Needs
ourselves.
my email and password.
Oh, that's fun. Is that in the back? How are you doing, Spike? Do you have 10 feet of snow like we do? Oh, excuse me. It's been a long week. A lot of snow to move. Yeah, Seven worked on trying to connect YouTube and Twitch. It looks like we might not be streaming on Twitch.
No, it looks like the chat from YouTube isn't being picked up.
Oh, but Spike? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
We can see your chat, but everyone else can't see your chat, Spike. So sorry. We will fix that so that your chat is shared with the
All right.
world.
I will be right back.
Oh my god, what is 70 in Canadian? Do you know what 70 is in Canadian? Whenever someone puts in Fahrenheit, I always ask Seven what that is in Canadian. I'm gonna Google that. Pardon me. Is that like 10 degrees? 0? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm really tired this week. It was my first week working. You have got to be kidding. 21 degrees Celsius? That's what 70 degrees Fahrenheit is? It was 20. Where do you live? In Hawaii? Oh my god. Spike. Oh, I wish. It hasn't been too cold. It's been pretty warm. The nice thing about where we face here, kind of, and our house especially, is the sun comes by in the winter, it gets lower, and where the house is north facing, I guess it would be. So the sun goes right across our front window, so it really warms up the house in the winter when it's sunny, and it doubly warms up in here because the machines and the sun and everything. Tennessee, right? That's what TN stands for, Tennessee. I'm hoping. I still see letters and I don't know what they were. Like, I saw one the other day and I had to look it up and I've already forgotten what it was. MD. And it was like Maine, Dakota? What is MD? Now I've got to look it up again. Figure out what it was. Anyways, I'm very jealous of your 21 degree weather. That sounds fantastic. Maryland. That's what it was. Maryland. There's too many states. I mean, 13 provinces and territories is more than enough. And look at all these little tests coming up. Still don't have chat from YouTube though, but that's okay. Oh, well, thank you for joining us on Friday. We're doing this on Friday night. It's working from Twitch. Chat is working from Twitch. Yes, it is. Major Domo. MD is Major Domo. We're doing this on Friday night because I just finished work. I mean, this is work too, but like, full-time other regular job work, and I've started doing that 5 days a week, and I'm also taking classes for that job, which is why we're streaming tonight, because I have a class tomorrow, so I'm not coming in. So you get a Friday night stream. Oh, 10 degrees in Toronto, how nice. Hi. Yeah, we have water just on the top rack. That's all right. You can have that one today.
Thank you.
Enjoy. That was, is the chat working from YouTube's? It is not popping up on the chat window. Seven's trying to test the chat because we're supposed to be able to see both chats. We can see Twitch chat, but we can't see YouTube chat. 10 degrees in Toronto sounds lovely. But I bet 10 degrees in Toronto with the amount of snow that we have right now is not lovely because it would be melting. Although if we were to get more snow, I have no idea. Broke set. Ooh, Chris. Toronto broke high temp record set in 1938, almost 100 years ago. Wow. Yeah, I guess that is a little warm. Yeah, we're not getting any of the YouTube chats on our feed. We're streaming simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube. Hello, Twitch friends. Hello, YouTube friends. But we're only... Seven's trying to figure out why we can only see the Twitch chat on screen. We're trying to get both Twitch and YouTube. There's supposed to be a way that we can do it. So we're working on that. You guys don't have an echo from me, do you? Seven took his mic off and placed it here. I just want to make sure that you're not getting like dual me's voices. I know we were having some interesting, what did we call it last week or the week before? The wormhole? The inception that we went through as we like added all of the videos together. I guess we only get Twitch chat on the screen, but we can... Oh, Seven's gonna try some magic. Hi, Mick. Is it Mick? Or Mike? I think it's Mick. Mick M. Evening. Nope, no echo. Fantastic. Seven's gonna try and get the...
Trying to get the chat working.
The dual chats working. Anyways, long story short, I've decided to sign myself up for everything I possibly can and make myself incredibly busy, so we are now streaming on Friday. Oh. What is everyone else, or how has your week been? I feel like this has been a long week for everybody. People have been sick. People have been building things. Like this guy here. People have been digging themselves out of the 6 to 8 foot snow drifts. Like this guy here. We both dug out the arcade the other day. Excuse me. I won't let you.
Try it again.
Really slow. Seven's trying to enter in one of those complicated passwords that has a million different letters and symbols and everything.
That finger.
Do you want me to try? Are you doing capital R's there?
Yep.
Sorry. Shouldn't be giving away any secrets.
Alright.
Okay, someone's gonna try and fix it. I can see, I'm not sure if you can see, someone did not place the Terminator gun back. And whenever I see things like that, I just see, how much were those guns? They were $1,000 each. Them falling on the floor. coming back around. Whew. Let me check on our stream for a second. Put your mic back on. Oh, look at that, a whole bunch more. Hey, Mick. Hey, Canty. Oh, you were sick last week, still coughing. I know a bunch of people that got the flu in the last week. It just seems like Mick the chick. Mick and Tom, right? Someone's still... This is the... Oh, got a few more people coming in. Hello. Good, how are you guys? Oh, good timing. Came in for a date night deal?
Date night, birthday deal.
Good
yeah.
time.
Oh,
Everything's
excellent. All right.
5%
So-
off, is it?
Are you paying all together?
Pay for all, yeah.
No,
Okay,
you don't have to do that, Matt.
so 2 date nights. Anything else for you right now? Any
It's my
drinks or snacks?
birthday.
Happy birthday.
What do I get for my birthday?
Is there a game I'm guaranteed to win on?
All of them.
All of them. I just
All right, 57.50, and all right.
Maddie, why are you doing that?
Okay. Have you guys all played before?
Never.
we have.
Never played pinball before. Okay. Well, I'm gonna take this off. I'll show you real quick if you want. The games are a little different just because they're on free play. So we've got coat hooks over here. If you get a little warm, they're just on the side of the counter, or we've got a coat rack right there as well. So I'll show you here. All of the games have a start button somewhere on the front. Most of the games have standardized on the left-hand side now. Before they made it all the same, they kind of all over the place. This one's right here. This old one is this tiny little oven, and then this one is tied against the door. It's important when you start a game, only push the start button once if you're playing on your own. You get 3 balls per game, and every time you push the start button on a multiplayer game, you'll add another player and something like 6, so you can get caught in
All right. So let's see if that works. I think I had to refresh the thing. We'll find out. I don't know if. Sorry, not very interesting. Like me sitting here looking like an idiot working on the computer. But I can't. It looks like the ones from Twitch are showing up on the chats or on the stream window itself, but it doesn't look like the ones from YouTube are making it over there for some reason. They were working before when I was testing it, but I think that there's something weird with this restream thing that every time you start a new one, you have to update some information from YouTube or something. I don't know, but this is good though because I can see the YouTube ones here, and I can see the Twitch ones here. So it's all right. That'll work. That'll work. All right. So where were we? All right. Came sick last week. Still coughing. I wish I could beat PI a whole arcade to myself. Well, not now. I felt bad for y'all when I saw all that snow. I was in the backyard with a dog this afternoon in a sweater and flip-flops. I was outside in the snow feeding crows. Put a bear over here. You need, okay. Trying to sign into Twitch, I think. New player is awesome. 7, you need pins like Disney for first timers. We actually have Speakeasy is a really good one for first time players. We can actually do a lot of lessons on that one. And I think I had mentioned this before is that there's a solenoid splitter.
That is the only one you have to remember it on.
It doubles up the amount of solenoids you can have on the board, on that particular board. And it controls, on this particular one, it controls the pop bumpers, a couple other things, slingshot, and one other thing. So the solenoid expander had died. So I just bought it again. I popped it in there. And it works, but it seems like the solenoids are like lower power. And that's awesome for new players because it doesn't fly the ball around super fast. Everything still works. It just doesn't have the oomph that it used to. So I haven't bothered to investigate it just because so many new people and kids play Speakeasy that it's kind of better like that. So yeah. Anyway, I need my coffee. Where's my coffee?
Seven is in search of coffee. This woman hasn't played pinball before, and she's playing for the first time on her birthday. Very exciting. Trying to sign into Twitch. New players. Need new pins, like Disney for first timers. Does Disney have pins? Seven and I went to Disney. I mean, it was my first time. It was his second time. Or maybe it was his first time to Disney. Is Disneyland in California and Disney World is in Florida? Or is it the other way around? Do you have space time? We have a time zone. Do we have space time? We have time zone or space time? Hold on, I'm gonna check. I can't remember.
So that's the score to keep.
Time zone. We have a time zone. And you even put there, 2-player time zone. Okay, I got it right. Yeah, I can't remember these things. When I was little, I wanted to go to Disney, enter a location. And I never got the chance to. One of my mom's friends went to Disney, enter in a location, and brought me back a pink Mickey ear hat with my name embroidered on it. And I had it for years and years and years, and I don't know what happened. It got lost in one of the moves. It might be at my mom's house somewhere. But when we went, I got a new one that has my name on it. It's black. They didn't have any pink ears, so it was very upsetting. Anyways, long story short, I did not get a pin for being my first time at Disney. Enter in a location. So, but that would be pretty cool if we got them. Seven is doing another Twitch chat test. Oh, Twitch is working. One of these days we'll get the YouTube to work. The fact that we're streaming on both is a step in the right direction. We have lots of other little enamel pins. Disneyland is in California. Disney World, I would go to a place called Disney World. It sounds fantastic. Is in Florida. Disneyland. We went to Disneyland. And it wasn't too bad. It was the one thing that I found disappointing about it. We went, it was an arcade trip. We went to go and interview Bob, the owner of Retro Bolt Arcade down in Anaheim. And we made a side trip to Disneyland. Hey, you could have been, there could be a place called Disney World. Who knows, Mick? I would go to it. Anyways, we went to Disneyland and we got special tickets so that we could get on some rides faster. And the weird thing about that is they only give you time slots and you can only choose one ride at a time.
I feel like I'm gonna fall off the edge.
And so that was like the most disappointing part of it is we could only choose one ride at a time, even though like you can choose multiple places to go. So long story short, no first time pins for us, but we do buy enamel pins from a distributor and we have all sorts of different ones that have been really popular. And I also make buttons. So if you have an idea for a button, then we will make it. And we have some Pinballorama buttons. Let me go grab some and show. Seven made the design. One more. There we go. 3. Yeah, we've got 3 of them. Oh. Hooray! The chat is now waiting for new messages.
And lies.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Hello from Twitchland. Oh, okay.
Oh,
So we
okay.
can see the twitchy ones here.
Someone say something on YouTube. Let's see if both of them come up in our little chat section. Hello, radio guy. Nice to see you. We're talking about buttons. So here's a little one here. That's got a yellow flipper and a pinball, and it says Seven's Pinballorama on a rainbow. New message. Nope, not coming up on the screen. That's okay. All of the YouTubes will just be super special secret. And nobody on Twitch is going to be able to see them. Here's one with a black flipper. And then here's one with a black flipper on a pink and blue and white background. Yeah.
Actually, this is okay for right now because we get a lot more, like when you think about the live streams on Twitch go away after a certain amount of time, and the ones on YouTube stay. So it actually is kind of cool that the ones that the chat from Twitch is going to be embedded in the video, whereas the ones from YouTube will just be on the sidebar. So that works out okay. I'm okay with that for right now.
There we go. Hello from Oakville, Ontario. Where is Oakville? Up near the top, down from the bottom. Oh,
And
Tom!
Tom is over on now
Tom
on
and Mick.
on both. Got it.
You guys are awesome. So Tom and Mick are in from Waterloo, and we've got Canty from Oakville. And then, is that Chris, local Chris? Or Chris, were you also in Toronto? Because there's someone else from chatting about Toronto as well. And they were 10 degrees. They broke records there.
Playing both sides.
Nice.
You guys want to see the snow?
Oh my gosh.
We could do
Safari camera time.
Safari camera-
Safari?
camera
What is
safari.
it called? Yeah, we need to make a whole bunch of pins. I keep forgetting to print them when we get home, and just prep them to bring in. We're hopefully going to be at the Island Expo again this year, and last year we had some machines as well as our pins and stickers there, and Seven sold like 400 pins the first day. I made 300 of them on 200 or 300 on Friday, and then for Saturday, and then by noon on Saturday he was like, I've already sold half of them. So I made a whole bunch more for Sunday. Unfortunately it snowed on Sunday, so there were less people, but we've sold out of like all of them, and I made another 200 of them like just before Christmas. And we've sold out of those too. All right, we're going on a camera safari.
camera safari adventure time.
Oh,
Here we
you
go.
can show our new little friend over there that we've got
Oh
a name.
yeah. We have to name this guy.
Don't
He's got
lick
that
him.
new display. We got this display too. This is kind of cool, huh?
And we've got the one behind it.
Fun stuff. And then this one back here, where you can see monkeys,
Plasma balls.
Zot Zot plasma ball,
Woo!
sea monkeys on Mars, Dunkaroos. All right, let's go look at the snow. And of course,
Go
because I'm a
in the
nerd,
snow.
I had to put lights in the snow. Just because that's the way it goes. Cool, huh? Let's sort of light this up a little bit more red. This, I had to shave the top of this down. It was, well, there's sport shit. That's where it was before. And it's kind of cool how the drift came in and it sort of made this like wave effect right here. So it was much lower on this backside. I don't think it ever got up to the windows, but yeah. I don't know if you can see a pile. I want to do that tomorrow. I have a chance. That's probably, I don't know, up to the top of that, that's probably 15 feet, maybe? Something like that. And then, no, it actually keeps going down, so it's quite a sledding hill. Hello.
Oh. Feel like I hear a game cycling.
I gotta switch to this other thing.
Hello. Good. How are you guys? Gonna play some pinball? Excellent. Came at a great time. Are you guys paying separately or all together?
All together. She said we could.
Okay. So 2 date nights?
Yeah.
Anything else for you?
For right now, that's it.
Okay. 57.
How's it going, guys?
It's gonna be
Not
credit.
bad. I'm
Perfect. You
tired.
can tap
I'm
or insert.
sick of shoveling.
Who isn't? All right. And we've got coat hooks on the other side, and there's coat racks right there if you want to hang anything up, and you guys are good to go. Oh, you've got a stamp card. You are ready to go. All right. Anyone else, if you have a stamp card, I will add a stamp to your card. Woo. And for you. Woo. There you go. Getting closer. Oh, very close there. One more to go. Stampy stamp, stamp, stamp.
There's more right here.
Oh my goodness. Grand Central Station.
7's Pinballorama. Okay, I might have an answer. We do not. We have, it's about 40 some odd pinball machines and about 10 or so various video games.
Let's
Yeah.
guess what they
Yeah,
were
and,
asking about on the
We
phone.
like Galaga, we have a Terminator Salvation, some other cocktail table ones. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye.
What did they want to know? What? Okay, wait, don't tell us. Okay, everybody, guess what they asked that made Seven laugh.
That's the funny part. He asked if we just had pinball machines. And so I mean, you heard my side of it, what I was telling him. And he was, okay, great, thanks, love you. Click. Like on autopilot or something.
Oh my god, amazing.
Unless I misunderstood, I sure sounded like that's what he said. Love you. Okay, bye.
Hello, Dr. Ood. Matthew Morton.
Oh, man.
Lots of snow. Yes, lots of snow. Mick says Twitch is much faster than our TV, and my phone with YouTube is more delayed. Interesting. Going over. I think I'm going to jump ship and go over to YouTube. That is totally fine.
YouTube is way behind Twitch.
Huh. Too much echo and delay. Love you too, Spike. Spike says they got 4 inches of snow last week. We're stuck inside the house for a week. We don't usually get much. You also had 21-degree weather. 21 degrees Celsius in Tennessee. Crimea River with the world's tiniest violin. I'm joking. No. 4 inches of snow can be a lot for some people. I'm so sorry.
That was when I lived in like Portland and Seattle and even on Oregon coast. 4 inches of snow on the Oregon coast would have shut the whole place down
Same with
because
Vancouver.
they don't have any snowplows. Like, why
Right.
would they?
22. Huh. Not a bad day.
Oh, I'm tired.
I know. Seven's been working on plumbing for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I got my sinks in. Finally got our sinks in so we can do food safe stuff. So
They're fantastic too. See you guys tomorrow night. Hope some friends join me. Oh, fantastic, Chris. Hope so too.
oh, it is Chris just right over there, Chris.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Chris just knows everything about the weather though, because Chris was telling me about how Toronto broke heat records for being 10 degrees.
Huh?
And it broke the record from 1938. Crazy. Oh, my hand is itchy.
Oh, and there's Thumb over on the YouTube.
Hello, Tom. Oh. Yeah, and I was saying before that I've decided to do all of the things and work full time, take classes, and come in here. And we're working on another super secret project. And I've been coming in here so that Seven is able to work so he's not interrupted on the back area. So working from here, doing my other job. But we have another fun project we'll tell you about if it gets up and running. We've got to put an application and things.
It should. I don't see why it wouldn't.
And when we do, it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, next week I'm taking the week. You're going to be in here
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday,
I have enough
Friday.
vacation for the both of us, so.
but Monday, Tuesday we might be picking up a new machine.
Oh, really?
That one.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to be that soon.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the best time to go do it, right?
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'll book Tuesday off. Sorry, we're chatting about our life right in front of you. My job is very understanding of our situation. So Seven's going to take some days off. I'll work from the arcade. He deserves it. It took some time off a couple. I can't believe it's only a month ago. Everyone talks about how January was the longest month, or like I'm so glad the year is over. Like there's this joke going around. I don't know if you've seen it. Like I can't believe January was the longest year of my life. That was the joke, and it really has been. It's only been a month. Seven took almost 2 weeks off for when his daughter visited, but they were doing a whole bunch of stuff. It wasn't really like time off. So.
Yeah, I didn't. After she left and I had the time away from the arcade, I was like, it doesn't feel like I took any time off. I hadn't seen her for so long, and she had never been over here, so we drove off island. We drove around a lot. We did a lot of
Hung out together. Yeah, I mean it was a good time. It was still a really good time to hang out.
Let's see. Matthew asked. Big Lebowski. No, it's not Big Lebowski. In fact, I talked to
Coin taker.
talked to Coin Taker. Big Lebowski has cleared customs. The shipment that they were getting has cleared customs. Sounds like what was delaying it.
Yeah.
They were expecting it. When was that I talked to them?
I think they were expecting it
Was that
almost 2
Friday?
weeks ago. Oh yeah, you talked to them
Okay.
probably
Friday.
last Friday. Yeah.
Wait.
But we were expecting it even to have reached.
No, I talked to them yesterday.
Oh, never mind.
Yesterday I talked to them. And they were expecting it to arrive at their warehouse yesterday or today. So we might hear good things next week.
Oh, going up to Maine.
Yeah, for when it's finally shipped out to us. So, no, the machine, the other new machine is a guy over by Moncton has a Space Invaders. I have a Space Invaders Deluxe, but it'd be fun to have a Space Invaders. And the cabinet looks nice. It's got new glass, or a really nice glass.
Yeah.
So we'll probably pop it in here running Space Invaders. It doesn't have the original boards, which is fine because, as I know from my Space Invaders Deluxe, the original boards can be fidgety. So I'm not a purist. I don't, if it's running stuff that emulates it pretty closely, that's fine with me. So,
And it's going to work out really well because we've been having issues with getting Lethal Enforcers up and running, which is a really fun game. So as it happens, our good friend and repair guy, Julian, who will probably hate that we give him a shout out because he's already incredibly busy with so many projects. But he is an awesome repair person for pinball and video. So we're going to drop Lethal Enforcers off at his place. Thank you, Julian, and he's going to get that fixed up for us.
I think it just needs to be recapped, but I've never done that on a monitor, and I don't feel like dealing with it. So we'll just let him do it, and we'll bring it back. It'll be all working again. And that one, if it wasn't the shooter game, I probably would have just thrown a flat screen in it, but we need a CRT in that one.
Yeah.
So we'll take that one out, and then we'll come back with Space Invaders. Space Invaders will go where Lethal Enforcers was. And then Double Dragon died on me the other day. That one,
Power supply.
it's the 12-volt, 5-volt power supply. It's just, I'm not getting anything out of it. And I have one, but I don't know where it is. I have one or two of them, but I looked this morning and I couldn't find them.
Yeah, we one other thing that we have planned in the next few weeks is a workshop cleanup, and we're gonna go in and just help try and figure out, because Seven has so much things and we keep moving things into the workshop, but we haven't put them in a home. So we're gonna go give everything in the workshop a home in the next couple of weeks.
It had when I got the workshop all set up, everything had a home. I had all these bins. Everything was nicely organized. I knew where everything was. Then we opened here, and I just gutted it. Like, I just went in, I was like, I need this, I need this, I need this. Basically, the whole place just exploded, and there's garbage all over the place. And then I kept finding more machines, and so we're packing more and more machines in there, and it was just a mess.
Yeah.
And I don't know where anything is now.
But we're gonna get it tidied up. It's gonna be fine. We're gonna take some time, or take a day and go and tidy that up after Seven has a week off. So that's for maybe a couple weeks from now. Seven deserves just a week to himself.
What?
Have you been?
Good at yourself?
Yeah.
A lot of
Busy.
digging.
It's funny, right before the snowstorm, our furnace went.
Oh no!
Yeah, the Jimmy rigged it like redneck style to work, so we still have heat and hot water. With
just
the amount of snow, they don't know how long it's going to be till we replace it.
No. Are you guys over kind of in Charlottetown area?
We're on Houston Street.
Okay.
We're right
Oh,
downtown.
wow.
Yeah.
So do you have like walls of snow in front of your place?
Oh yes, oh yeah, they're taller than me.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
freaking like one of the streets, Spring Street. It's still not clear. It's still not clear.
Oh, I believe it.
And they're calling for another snowstorm on Tuesday.
Don't say that.
That's
They're not.
Told it.
No!
I'm not saying it.
Yeah,
Where
next-
are we gonna put
next
it?
Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it
that's
was
what I
funny,
heard.
I heard about it today, and I was also talking to our furnace guy, and he was like, oh yeah, I'm going to come by on Tuesday. Because by Tuesday, all the snow will be clear.
Yeah.
In what world?
Yeah.
Like even without another snowstorm. I was reading a news article about the aftermath of the snow and everything, and they said in the last decade, every time there's as much snow as we've got this storm, there's always a second one that brings just as much. So like there's been 5 years where that's happened, and every time if there's this much, there's a second one. So I'm really hoping they're wrong and Tuesday just goes away.
I'm
'Cause-
praying that it just goes away.
Well, if we get another one like we had, my goal is to have a snow archway to enter the thing.
Okay.
So we'll pile it up, and then I'll build a thing on top
That is
so
the
that
only
we
thing
have
that
to
would
walk.
make the snowstorm worth it at that
Right?
point.
Little snow tunnel.
We'll do free sledding over here. You can bring your sleds.
I want to go sledding tomorrow on our big pile.
Maybe
Did
we'll
you
bring-
see it?
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
haven't seen the
it's
big
like
snow pile.
15, 16 feet high over there at the
Yeah,
end of
it's
the
just one
parking
of those
lot.
giant
Not
ones,
a
And-
big event.
And then, yeah,
right?
Get
Have some
everybody in
hot
here.
chocolate,
Yeah.
right?
bring your sleds.
Yeah, bring your little love
Break
that
some
kind
limbs.
of stuff.
Yeah,
Right? We
it'll
did
be
that.
fun.
We had a bouncy castle for our 1 year anniversary. We just rented one, put it in the parking lot.
Love that stuff.
Yeah.
You don't even need to count on the kids for that kind of thing.
Right? Oh my gosh. Sorry, everyone. We were ignoring you. Yes.
Lethal
snow.
Enforcers. My voice to text has a mind of its own. I don't know what that
Lethal
means. Hey,
Enforcers.
reset syndrome. Hi, yes, Mike.
We have
I said
Lethal
Dr.
Enforcers
Who
3
showed
though.
up. No, it's a 2.
Sorry, 2.
Yeah,
My bad.
it's the cowboy one
Yes.
with some unfortunately inappropriate, insensitive cultural things in it. But
Yeah.
you don't see that until you get much farther through. so.
We don't have we have a couple of games that are like that, including,
What are you gonna do about it?
what is
Like
it? Roadshow.
Roadshow has the taxi thing with the South Asian guy.
And some people think that the hard body is a little bit inappropriate. I'm like, whatever. It's a bodybuilder. And she's hilarious too. Just hilarious looking. Anyways, reset syndrome. Everyone's saying hello to each other.
You know, I don't have to have this little window up here, do I? That's this
We
one,
could
right?
swap it for now.
I'll just turn that
it
off.
disappeared.
I'll
I
just
think
turn
you
it off.
You should switch it because you can see more people on that screen right now, maybe.
Switch it to this one?
Yeah.
It's dark.
Oh, it's a little dark. Although you can see the the
crazy-
video that we have
crazy
up
video.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Switch it back.
Yeah, I'll switch it back and I'll turn the. Oh, maybe I can move the tab.
Oh, hello, Lauren. What's your
Right
latest
here.
arcade cabinet in your place? Well, we were just chatting about that. We might be bringing in a Space Invaders next week.
Yeah.
And Seven's ordered some because, as we were saying, workshop is a little bit. It's like
I think the ball got stuck in the Genesis one.
Oh.
Right underneath the peg.
Seven shall come and fix it. So we're bringing in Space Invaders. We have a Space Invaders Deluxe that's on the fritz. We're not quite sure what's wrong with it, so it's in storage along
Oh.
with.
Good. Give it
Our
one of those.
Rampage is in storage, and our Die Hard, just because Seven hasn't done too much with the video arcades. So those ones have moved into storage, but we're dropping the Lethal Enforcers off to Julian. Again, we're so sorry. Everyone might end up sending more requests to you. And at the same time, we're picking up the Space Invaders from someone else. So it should be a good switch.
Dun, 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 dun,
And
dun,
then we might also have, in the next couple of weeks, Hollywood Heat up and running. Seven might work on that, which is another pinball machine.
Yep.
And we just have to figure out how to get it through 6 feet of snow to the car. And then we were talking about cocktail tables.
Yeah, I wanted the next one. Lauren, I think we were talking about that last time you were in. Is that I have the cocktail table that has a joystick and a couple of buttons for the control. So I want to turn that into a Donkey Kong because I don't have any Donkey Kong stuff in here. And
I think that
be a
one
good
would be fun.
So maybe Kid Nicky would leave and Donkey Kong would come in.
Yeah, it depends. It's so interesting. Unless someone, Tom, Mick, eyebrows being raised, wants to buy a Terminator Salvation, then we'd have a little bit more
We have room
room
for 2 more.
for 2 more
I don't-
machines.
as much as I'm nervous about Terminator Salvation having more problems because the guns were so expensive and everything. People love that game though. That's the
I know.
thing.
And it's actually one of the
Always
things.
gets played.
Yeah, we were concerned about was people hogging the game because it's a long game when it's on free play. But so far, everyone's been pretty good about being aware of anyone around them and taking turns and just kind of doing. And I think people get tired of it too. It's such a long game. People walk by and they're like, ugh. So it's still for sale, but we're not going to complain if it doesn't disappear. Man Chicken, hello. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining. Where are you joining us from, Man Chicken? From Manchester, perhaps? How about you, Lauren? How about everybody? What is everybody's most recent cabinet or pinball machine that they have gotten? I can't remember. Oh! Was Monaco the last one we got? There's got to be another one after Monaco. Summertime seems so far away. I feel like we must have bought another machine since then. We used to keep track. Colorado, is it cold? Is it snowy there? We've got a lot of snow. Did you send your snow over here, Man Chicken? I feel like it. King Chicken, Canadian alias. My brain just shut off. We used to keep an updated list on our website. Hi. Yeah, it's just through the door on the left. It's on the other side. So maybe. Godzilla. Oh, Godzilla! I don't know if I've actually played the new Godzilla. I mean, unfortunately, there's not a lot of new games around here. There's, what is it called? Pony Boat. Pony Boat is, I don't really know what it is. It's a bar, but it's not a barcade. They've got old pool tables and like giant Jengas, and they've got a whole bunch of video games in there too. Like, they're primarily a bar, but they've got other stuff. They're in Charlottetown. So if you want to play in Coin Drop, you can go there. But they sometimes have new machines. I don't know what their lineup is now, but they had like a Houdini and what were the games Pony Boat had? I was just saying there's not really places for us to try some of the new games. Like, a couple folks have, Spike and Matthew have Godzilla. I was asking what everybody else's new games were, or most recent. And also what the weather was in Colorado, because I'm blaming...
Bye, Spike.
Almost movie time. Oh, see you later. Enjoy your movie. Always a pleasure. Anyways, Man Chicken says this week has been not very cold, but it's snowing again now. Started about 20 minutes ago, but not supposed to amount to a lot. We're supposed to have another snowstorm on Tuesday, so I don't know where we're going to put it. Our deck is going to collapse.
Lauren, you're working on the Take 5 cocktail. That's the one that I saw, right? Wasn't that? And is that... I can't remember if those little ones can use... Can they use the aftermarket boards, like the Ultimate boards? Seemed like there were some that could. But I don't remember.
Sorry, I missed that one, Lauren. Seven's going to look it up.
No, I'm looking up our weather.
Oh. Oh gosh. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Tuesday, only a chance of flurry down. It
Yeah.
actually did say snow.
I don't think it's going to develop. Some people were saying it might, but I don't think it will.
We'll see. Yes, he says, yes. I really want one of those little cocktail pins, but that's one of my big concerns is that I think the Allied Leisure boards, there's some stuff on those that are basically unobtainium, so if they die and have any particular problems and you want to try to salvage the old boards and repair them, some of the bits and bobs for it can be difficult to get, if I remember. So that'd be nice to be able to throw in aftermarket boards. And more reliable too. Speaking of, I have to mess around with skateball.
Oh yeah.
I forgot all about that today.
I'm sure you'll figure that one out.
I was Bob the Builder today, though. I was.
Oh my gosh, you've been Bob the Builder for like
Joe
the last
Plumber.
2 weeks. We're done the big stuff though.
Yeah.
We're good.
Have to do a backsplash on it or of some sort, and we actually have to put. When I was washing it off, I was getting all the water was running off the back of that sink, so we actually have to seal it to something so that that doesn't happen. Because there's probably going to be product and other crap underneath the sink, so I don't want to get it all wet.
Is there a bathroom around here?
Yeah, through the
Through
door on the left.
To the left.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find something. Dollar store actually has a lot of, like, you can buy tiles. I might have some at home. I was going to do that weird little backsplash project.
Yeah, the tiles that I got from there, they didn't really stick, so I'll take down whatever I've got in there and we'll just throw something else up. Should be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Or I could just get a slightly better tile
Like Home
and super
Depot.
glue. Gorilla glue to hold it to the wall.
I saw, this is crazy, on, oh, Lauren, thank you so much.
Whoa! Jeez.
Have a coffee on
Thanks,
you.
Lauren.
We absolutely won't. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lauren. We will have a coffee using that when we go to Moncton to pick up Space Invaders. And then you can come in and play it.
Yes.
What were we talking about? Lauren, my brain both, oh right, we were talking about the backsplash in there. So I saw on one of those stupid little Facebook videos that pops up, someone that was like, I have an easier way of putting tiles up. And instead of using grout, they used like a big piece of double-sided adhesive that was like this big, and they just glued the tiles to the wall using adhesive. And that was it. I don't think they even put grout in.
I swear, there's so many of those videos where they do stupid things like that I think that part of it is that they're rage baiting.
And they
Right.
did a full bathroom renovation. It was like the easiest way to decorate. It was so crazy. Anyways,
That'd be a lot of fun to do, wouldn't it? Like to have the ability
rage
to
bait?
do like an entire bathroom or an entire kitchen completely wrong.
oh, it would hurt my
That'd
soul.
be so much fun.
It would hurt my soul so much.
Well, I still want to do the traditional YouTube video. I haven't. We've had a bunch of stuff going on, so I haven't had a chance to work on it. But that it's just has all the little things that you normally see on YouTube channels. And in the comments when I made a video talking about it, and someone in the comments suggested doing basically 5-minute craft videos.
Yeah, we talked about that.
So
and
I
just
want to do a
messing,
second one of just horrendous rage baiting 5-minute crap, but it's all pinball related.
making people think that you did it. Drilling. And you have to do it on one of the new machines. Like if you make it after we get Big Lebowski in, you'll have to do some of those horrible things to make people think we messed up a Big Lebowski, and they will cry.
Zach's Plays. Hi guys. Hi.
Hey, if you allow someone to live stream on site.
For sure.
I mean, yeah,
Just
depends.
are you local?
I mean, even if you're not local. I think we had someone live stream before too.
There was someone doing a live stream over in the thing, and then what's his name came in? Albert came in and did a video, some pinball related video thing, but he wasn't live streaming. He shot it and uploaded it later.
Oh, Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia. Yeah,
Yeah.
just coordinate with us. Just reach out to us in the email or Facebook or any of those kind of places that you contact us.
Yeah.
And we can set up something. Do you want to do like a live stream of gameplay? Is that what you're looking to do?
We've had, strangely enough, we've had a bunch of requests to do music videos in here lately. We had one group come in and they shot their music videos. Yeah, he streams virtual pins. We don't have any virtual pins, but we have lots of other ones.
But but that's what you want to do is you want to come in and set up a rig over over a machine. Yeah, just talk to us and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just make sure that there's space to do it, and it's not. We don't have another booking or something.
I have some tripods here,
And
some
some
extra
lights.
lights and other odds and ends. Plus a whole crap ton of stuff at home too. So we could bring some of that stuff in and kind of prep, just make sure that there's stuff to go.
Cool.
You have the rig, okay? Yeah.
Super.
And if it's something, it's obviously easier to do the ones on the ends. So it depends on which one you want to stream. We could swap a couple games around if there's something in particular you want to play, just to make sure that we have it on the end. Where Valhalla is.
Camera safari time.
Oh, camera safari time!
Oh, excuse
Yay.
Pardon me. I feel like I need some sugar in me. It's also very late.
Hold on a second here.
There we go.
There we go. All right, camera safari time. Weep. So where this is not a good location because of the door, but this is probably one of the better locations because we can have we can take over this video game and set up stuff there, and then you can just do up over here. Another good one over there would be like where Hot Wheels is, that location, or even where Roller Games is here because there's a little bit of space right there that we could set up. So if you want to do Roller Games, Hot Wheels, or Valhalla, or Hurricane, which is that one over there, piece of cake. Other than that, we'll have to move some stuff around.
So Dex says that they're hoping to get back to the island this summer, and they'd stream anything, but on the end makes sense. So if it is in the summer, then we might be a bit busier, so we would have to coordinate a little bit more.
Yeah.
Hot Wheels is a fantastic game for streaming on. I think we've done it before. It's really fun. But yeah, we were talking about, we had a music video come in and get filmed, and then we just had another request for someone to come in and film a music video because their music song is called Video Games. Hello. All right.
It matches
Anything
your
else
hair.
for you?
All right.
Perfect. That is 316. All right. Give it a second to wake up. When the green light comes on, you're good to go. It's very tired tonight. There we go. All right. We've got the cup holders on the legs of the machines. Okay. Enjoy. And then what else? Oh, we had that engagement session. Someone came in and they did an engagement session.
Yeah, an engagement photo shoot in the arcade. Which
It was
kind of fun.
pretty cool. Here.
Let's see, all sounds fun. Awesome. I'll be in touch. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Trying to find the link here.
Maybe we'll stream you streaming. We'll start a loop, a feedback loop. Oh, is it wormhole time?
No wormholes.
Oh.
We already talked about this. I'm not sure my brain can manage wormholes. Oh, so many meetings. I'm trying to figure out how. Oh, I could probably join the chat and pop it in there. Copy URL.
What are you looking for?
I was gonna throw in the chat the. Here, I'll type it out. The engagement session, if anyone wants to see it.
Oh, yeah. You can pull it up down here if you want to look it up, and then just copy paste it over.
Melissa. Oops. Harding. I'll go to her website. Find that first. Okay. /. I'm not sure why. I don't think she realizes this isn't on her main page. But we have a link to it. Where are we? Here? There? All right. Enjoy. So this was the photographer. Melissa came in. Melissa Harding Photography. It was really great. And it looks like they had fun. I wasn't here that night, but I was here the first time they did the video, the other group that are called Zombies, I think. I can't remember what their band name is. It's like Zombies. Like zombie eyes. Get it? Zombies. Zombies. I think. And they were very, I shouldn't say cute. They looked good doing the recording. They were very cute watching them record their video. And then another group is asked to come in because they've got a song called Video Games.
Yeah.
And
I haven't heard the song yet. When they sent the request, I went and looked at their music page, but it doesn't look like it released or done anything.
They have it up on a different channel. Like they have
That song?
yeah.
Oh.
And I don't think it has any lyrics. So that's fine. Why not? Instrumental song called Video Games.
Yeah, a 3-piece band, keyboards, bass, and drums.
Yeah.
And the keyboardist, she can sing. I know that she can sing. And then they had a video where it was the three of them, and then they had some rap
and,
dude.
Yeah, and it looks like they do a lot of work with him too. Anyways, lots of interesting requests, streaming, music videos, engagement sessions. You can also get married in the arcade if you wanted to. We've had
The
lots.
stuck ball?
Is it near the top? Stay on the flippers. It's gonna release. Put your hands on the flippers, I promise. Oh my god.
Where is it?
Oh my gosh. Of course.
So,
It's gonna do
Oh my
that.
god. We've
on
said,
most
I've
of the
talked
newer
about this
ones,
before,
if
but
it's stuck
like,
somewhere,
people are always
it'll start cycling
like,
all forward.
my ball is stuck on Hot
See if they
Wheels.
can free it.
And
So right up there,
and I was
especially,
like,
right
go
next to
back,
that
go
pop-up.
back, and it's gonna release. I don't want you to lose your ball.
Yeah.
So,
Thank you.
yeah. And then, I'm trying to think what else we have going on. All these streams. Nope. All the things of the games, my brain is definitely having Friday afternoon brain, Friday evening brain. What else has everyone else been up to this week or this month? How was your January, the longest year of 2024?
So it didn't show up on the chat here. I don't know if Sin13 is still over on the Twitch watching us, but we missed your. It didn't show up on our chat window here, but hello.
I'm sorry to hear that. I wonder if Get Set Ready's hiding out there too.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna talk to them for a while.
Yeah.
Because we haven't been on Twitch at all.
No. Well, hopefully we'll be over there and, you know, Rachel and Troy. Is your ball stuck? Is it okay? All right. I had that look. How long have we been on for? An hour.
45 minutes left. Probably stream for a half an hour.
Yeah.
Another half hour.
More than welcome to ask us questions as well. It helps with our slow brains. Seven's been
Long days. Long.
working, yeah, between the snow and the plumbing and work and or day jobs and classes, and it's crazy times.
Your hardtop arrived for your pinbot. Cool. That's the that's like the overlay thingy, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, we talked about this last time, right, Tom? You were getting that interesting overlay. I wasn't sure if you meant the lights for Pinbot. We actually had to replace the what is that called? The original one you had was broken on top of Pinball. The flashing, the cover for the lights on top of Pinball.
Oh, the topper thing?
Topper thing.
Topper thing.
Yeah. Ours was broken. It's funny if Pinball is still such a popular game. Well, that's cool.
Huh?
I got to the boss, but I don't know how to,
How to beat him?
yeah, like,
Do you
So-
know how?
just the first one.
I've never beat him either, but people who have, you have to wait till he jumps and then you hit him from below.
Okay, I'll try that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
If you get to the boss level, we'll come and stream over your table.
Okay.
If anyone else has some hot tips on how to win at Kid Mickey, they're giving it a try.
Tom says I have the protector for firepower, but doing the hard top for Pinball. Excuse me.
I'm so sorry.
So
My yawnzilla.
one thing that I've noticed is when people play Terminator Salvation,
Yeah.
they've got the guns, right? But a lot of Canadians aren't really familiar with how guns work. And so they hold the guns that are with the stock that's supposed to sit at your shoulder, they hold them up like bazookas on their shoulder. It kills me.
I don't think you can't see it. Can you switch to the other screen even though it's dark and you can see how she's holding it right now?
Oh, she's kind of got it. She settled it down a little bit.
Yeah.
She had it up pretty high.
Or people hold them down here like it's a AR-14 or whatever the semi-automatic weapons? I don't know what they are.
Frog and Donut on the Twitch. I'm just dropping by to say hello. Awesome to see you guys streaming. Glad you survived the snow and hope to drop in later this week. Fantastic.
Hello, Frog and Donut.
Are you local?
Frog and a Donut.
Do we know who you are?
Or are you from... I know there are some locals that watch our stream when we streamed on Twitch. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to stream a little more often. We might move to Fridays because I'm taking a few more Saturdays off, although I really like being in the arcade on Saturdays because it's fun. And also, I like being in here on the later nights to keep Seven company so that he, can take a break and stuff on those really busy days. But we're working things out. We might switch around and I'll come in more during the week and what have you. We're just trying to work it out. Our lives are a little bit chaotic, but when haven't they been like that?
Tom says, got to work up the courage to fully strip the playfield. On which one, Firepower or Pinbot? Pinbot's not too bad.
You did that once, didn't you?
It's just there's the little ramp gizmo can be a little fidgety sometimes. You don't have to worry about the visor, and then all the top stuff. Yeah, I had my Pinbot almost all the way stripped because I had pulled up all the upper ramps and everything. But it's not too bad. Just lots of, usual, take lots of pictures.
Pinbot.
When I strip playfields, I have this I do it in thirds, so I'll have trays for all the screws and everything, and I'll do them, the upper third, everything goes in one bin, middle third, everything goes into a bin, and the lower third, everything goes into a different bin. And then if there's if there are particular screws that are different than other screws, then I just make a note. I take a picture of it when I'm taking it out and take a picture of where it came from. And then it's like, oh, that's where that goes. If I can't remember when I put it back together again. Oh, you have a replacement ramp. I actually have, my ramp is screwed up at the pivot point, at the hinge point. And there's a piece of, it was like it when I got it, is someone had, I don't know if they're riveted, but it's attached somehow, some sort of a vinyl thing, but that spring metal is gone. I have a replacement for it, and I haven't put it in yet because it's still working.
We've
I can
considered.
practice with Cyclone. Cyclone's going to be probably about the same, maybe a little bit harder because it's got the Ferris wheel stuff in it.
There's a couple games that we have that have ramps that have issues. On our OG Blackwater, which by the way is also still for sale. We've got 2 of them if you want a Blackwater. 7 did a bunch of really careful work adding Lexan, was it?
Yeah.
Fixing up the playfield, Lexan and glue so that, or the ramps, so they're really sturdy again. So we don't have to replace those ones. Genesis, we could replace those, but a lot of people go for clear ramps, and we really like the
I like the purple.
purple.
I think
So
all you can get are the clear ones or whatever they are now.
if anyone has an old set of Genesis ramps in good condition that are purple, let us know. Well,
Found a repot for the red vortex ramp.
oh, repopulated playfield. I'm gonna get some water.
Mine has mine's in pretty good shape, but it has the typical chip out of the very, very top thing. But doesn't bother me. In fact, I need to get into my pinball. Maybe I'll try to find. Well, not next week. So we'll figure. My visor sometimes. Daryl! Oh my God! Hiya! It's Palancar. Fun.
So you get a multi-ball now. There's going to be another
A
ball
little
that
bit
pops
different,
out.
streaming
There you
from
go.
the
Get
old
ready for
Amcast
it.
days, huh?
So if you pull it again, both of them will come down.
On Twitch, Frog and Donut. I'm local, but only been in a few times. If I drop in, I'll say hello. Take care. Cool. Yeah.
Birthday girl got a multi-ball.
Huh?
Said birthday girl got multi-ball and cue ball wizard. I didn't tell her that everybody gets multi-ball. Make her feel special.
Frog and Donut is local. He's been in a few times. If he drops in, he'll say hello.
Oh, excellent.
Come in and say,
Or they'll-
ribbit. Ribbit. Something like that. I don't know.
Hello, Palancar.
Palancar. That's Daryl. I know him from way back when.
Hello, Palancar.
Amcast.
Daryl, that Seven knows from way back.
Yeah. He had a radio show, like an early internet radio show, which they now call podcasts, live podcasts or live streaming stuff. Yeah. And he had one, I had one.
You told me about those.
He was more regular on his than I was. I first started doing a regular one, but then life was always kind of crazy and I couldn't actually schedule a particular
So
time.
kind of like this? So your life has always been crazy?
Well, I was running the computer store and a bunch of other stuff.
So pretty much like
yeah.
this.
So I basically, there was, do you remember, there was 1 or 2 servers on Amcast that we could bounce off of? I think there was one. There was and if there wasn't a scheduled show, or if one of the shows didn't show up to stream, then I would just do it. I called it Viking Raid Radio, and we would just do it at random times, and then I would play like all just the weird ass stuff that we would find on Amcast. People would play like the best stuff they could find. I would just play the weirdest stuff. Ran the whole site on a Macintosh. Yeah.
Oh my God.
They had Macintosh servers in the data center. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the funniest thing I think I found on Daryl, do you remember the Filipino Babe? It was a music site, but this Filipino woman with a really thick accent was doing like audio porn or something.
Baby's Marimba Nightmare?
Baby's Marimba Nightmare. Well, that was mine. That was that was different. That Baby's Marimba Nightmare, that came from mp3.com when everybody was bailing from mp3.com for various reasons. And I had this funny idea that I would just make the weirdest music that I could, really long stuff, just abstract, weird, bizarre stuff, just to fill up their servers. So I was like making these like 10, 15-minute musical.
You really don't sound like you've changed much.
It's musical diarrhea. The Baby's Marimba Nightmare was like this. I found this marimba thing, and I slowed it way down, and then after a few minutes of that, all of a sudden these baby cries would kind of pop out of nowhere.
My God.
And then there was like this whole chorus of different babies crying, and I think that whole thing is like 8 minutes long. I made a video for it too.
Are you surprised that he owns an arcade now, Palancar? Went from all of that to owning an arcade. Probably not.
Are you still doing music, Daryl? I actually haven't kept up with a lot of like Amcast musicians really, just because I don't know where their music is.
You should have an Amcast reunion. Make an Amcast reunion website.
We kind of did one on Frank Cotolo. He's an old radio guy, and he was doing some Amcast radio stuff. And we did a show, me and the Wachowski brothers, the two guys that ran Amcast. We all did a show together and talked about that.
Not the same ones that are now the Wachowski sisters that did Matrix.
No.
Or no, they're not. Are they?
Jim Wachowski and I forget the other guy's name. Chris?
Daryl says he still makes music.
I still want to do a cover of your song Purity. I just haven't. I think that would be a lot of fun to do.
Oh, well, you were thinking of going to the studio next week.
I know. I have other me songs that are sitting in my brain that I want to get out.
Monday, Tuesday is to just get back into figure out where everything is, and then the rest of the week. Free game.
Yeah, I got my new studio set up, and then I did a couple songs in it, and then we opened. Then this happened, and I haven't been in the studio to really do anything since. And it's a brand new setup. I added on another 16 channels to my console.
Oh,
Bunch
that's
of new
right.
equipment, new layout, new everything. I have no idea where anything is. Behind the butt plug. Behind the butt plug was it was a takeoff of Behind the Music with Samuel 13, Samuel 14, Samuel 12? I forget his name. And I took clips of Daryl from his stream, from his radio station. So I took clips out of context
Oh my
and
gosh.
put it together into this sort of behind the music thing.
Sounds like something you would do.
Studio construction for the new location?
Or the old one where you did
Yeah, the
wall by wall.
the one in Queensboro where that was a lot of work. Samuel 14, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, I like the new studio equipment, but I don't like the room. I don't like the setup. It's weird. I'm gonna move it all downstairs. It's the upper floor of the workshop I'm going to cut the workshop in half, and then I'm going to move the studio down below. So I'll have the main recording and the synths and everything down on the main floor, and then upstairs I'll have the drum set and all acoustic stuff. And then I'll just, and the computers will be upstairs too, so that I don't have to hear them. And then I'll just run extra monitors so I can record from either location. But the console will be downstairs.
I forgot that you bought that. You bought a brand new in-box secondary topaz, or is it identical to the one that you have?
No, I have a 32 by 8 topaz, and then I found the 16 by 8
Yeah.
topaz.
Unfortunately,
Same year, same
Yeah.
everything. It's
And it
just
was
slightly smaller.
new in box, but unfortunately it got damaged in shipping. It wasn't damage that would cause any issues with the channel. Oh, except for that one channel that something got squished in, remember? There's one channel or something that the button was squished in.
No, everything was fine on it. It's got the it was the side rails that broke,
Maybe I was
but I
thinking
had to
of
take the
something
side
else.
rails off to
Yeah.
bump them together, so it didn't.
So it worked out
didn't matter.
okay.
Yeah.
But can you imagine, that was such a crazy find. Seven found a whole bunch of crazy cool, like all those new vocorders and your new analog, is that what it's
The
called?
modular one,
Modular,
yeah.
sorry. Modular synth. And then the boutique stuff that you ended up not using.
Yeah, I haven't really played with it yet. Yeah.
But that's okay, it found a new home.
Yeah, I doubled the size of my modular synth, and some of I'm using the synth.com modules, the original Moog size ones, or Moog size modules, and some of the ones that I got, yeah, I'm sticking with the original style ones. I'm not getting the Euro rack weirdness. Those are too small. My fingers are too fat. So I'm just sticking with the big original size ones. But some of the modules that I got were used from Junkie XL. They came out of his rack, which is kind of cool. So I have 5 or 6 of his old modules.
Welcome to Seven's Pinballorama, where we talk about pinball and synths.
It's kind of like the YouTube, the Pinballorama YouTube channel, where every once in a while
Just
there's like a video on
solar panels.
solar panels or
Solar
stuff in the
heating,
studio,
yeah.
monitor review or something like that.
Yeah. I think that's fine. You can do whatever you want with your channel. I thought of, I'm like sewing. I like all sorts of crafty, buildy things. And I had an idea that it would be really interesting to do, try and do costumes from pinball machines, and then like make a character or something and sew that, and just make a ridiculous sewing video of throw that on the channel. Just collect all sorts of people.
We had for Halloween we had someone come in. We had a couple come in.
Oh, he's saying goodbye. Go back.
Huh? Who? Huh?
Daryl.
Oh, beat around, but I saw you online. We're trying to do it once a week. Yeah, and right now we're streaming both to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. We've been doing them on Saturdays, but probably it's going to be Fridays or Saturdays. We're going to try to do it at least once a week.
Yeah.
Probably around this time. But nice talking to you.
It was nice to chat with you, Daryl, and hear about Seven in the good old days.
I was going to try and find that picture of
What are you looking for a picture of?
the people that dressed up as Speakeasy.
Oh, that's right. Scroll back a little bit, you'll be able to find it. Was it Halloween?
It was Halloween.
Oh, so
Yeah.
there you go. Right there.
Here we are.
That is epic.
So is this pointing to the right browser? Have a look at browser. There it is.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's cool. They dress up as this couple on Speakeasy. Hi, see you.
Bye. Yeah, so just, I thought it would be funny to try and make like silly costumes. Nothing professional, but you know, I don't know. Just picking out a costume from one of the games, like maybe somebody that's on the ride in Comet, or the people from Genesis, or, I mean,
The big gun space warrior guys.
yeah. For the most part, there's a lot of, I hate to say it, women on a lot of the fronts of the pinball machine. So most of the costumes are for like women and not too many men, except I could go shopping for your costumes if you dress up. Oh, my back is
I don't know.
itchy.
You could do the iconic skateball mustache, porn stash guy.
I was just looking at that one too. We'd have to go buy some like knee pads and stuff for you. That would be pretty funny. I don't know. What do you think? Would you like a silly video of me making ridiculous costumes and hot gluing things? I'm sure I would enjoy it. Whew.
Right back.
Okay. 7 will be right back. So he says. Do we have anyone else who's joined us on Twitch? We used to keep the Twitch stream open, but we were having some issues with our chat on Twitch not popping up the entire time. We missed 1 or 2 people. So, hello if anyone has come since Frog and a Donut. Yes, make costumes. I think it would be fun. I just need to find time in my very busy week between classes, arcades, and a full-time job. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm one of those people that thrives in stressful environments. People will watch just about anything these days. I say go for it. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to make it fun, obviously pinball themed, but I thought it might be something funny to do, to try and, like, you know, recreate the robes on Genie or some of the characters on Legends of Valhalla or Cue Ball Wizard. Try and put together, like, I think the ones with the weirder games where the costumes are, you know, like original themed, where the costumes are a little, I don't want to say complicated, but different. They're not just your standard bikini and like shorts, like Monaco. Like Big Guns would be interesting. I don't think Flash would be very interesting because Flash is just flashes in green pants. The girl's in a weird dress. Are you checking the Twitch?
Just checking to make sure everything's.
Genesis costumes would be great. Yes, we'd need to find a little child to dress up with us, maybe. I wouldn't mind making something like that. I have an incredibly large sewing pattern collection, mainly PDF. I do have some paper sewing patterns, but I have a huge sewing pattern collection that, you know, friends have shared, and I've found lots of free ones, so I've probably got something I could use to make anything. On what or whom you're flashing. Ha! Hi, Pins and Fins, welcome. 7 could be the scientist. I'm sure, yeah, I would assume 7 would be the scientist.
I have to grow my hair. Keep growing my hair.
Right? I like it. I always asked if he would grow his hair out one time. And he's never had hair the entire time. Like 13
And it was around.
13.
I had been shaving it for years, and then I let it grow out a little bit. When we first met, it was about like this, or a little bit shorter,
Really?
maybe.
Really? I do not ever remember you with hair.
Just remember you shaved my head.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I mean, the head shaving part there. Yeah.
12 years ago, it was a different color too. It came in very gray.
Yeah.
I guess that happens.
I think it still looks good. You have a good hair pattern. It looks good. I like it. He's gonna do it blue or something. What color should he do it? He was thinking blue.
Oh, the camera glitched.
Whoa! Look at that. Aragon is the absolute best back glass. Oh, we're gonna have to look that up. Roadshow's Red and Ted. That would be pretty easy to do. Does she have a button or is it an actual sign that is like sewn on her shirt? I guess I'd have to make that. Whoa. See, this is what happens when you start talking about wormholes and Inception. Something weird going on. Oh, there you go. You're getting it. I think someone's going to get a drink. Birthday drink.
This camera was running that whole time for a whole week. When I was testing it, when I loaded this up, OBS was still running and the cameras were still running, so it's probably overheating.
Oh my gosh. It's got a very retro look to it now, you know? It looks like it's got a, what do you call it? A filter.
Yeah, it's a little bleached down.
That's okay, it's trendy. Filters are trendy. Gonna get some sweets for your birthday?
We have birthday cake bars.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're really good actually. They got sprinkles in them. Hershey's birthday cake bars. Who doesn't love sprinkles? Oh, there you go. That looks pretty good.
A little bit better.
15 more minutes. We'll probably stream for another 5 or 10.
Kodachrome retro look, yeah.
Yeah. And then start packing up. Oh, did somebody get a high score? Did you get a high score?
I hit him from underneath, but then you had to like go and get the sword again.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because he hits you and you lose the, yeah.
And then he jumps again. But then he started charging at me again, and then
That just means you have to come back and play again.
I know. I'm determined.
Amazing. Well, good birthday.
Thank you.
Oh, excellent. You're very welcome. Thanks for coming in.
First time here. Really fun.
Well, wonderful. Well, we're open year round, so you can come back anytime.
Does the same guy that owns that place own this place?
No. The landlord used to own the pizza place, but he sold the business, so he just owns the building now. But that's the new owners for the pizza. They're trying to sell all their buildings and their pizza places.
Okay.
Yeah, the partners don't like each other anymore.
Right.
But they're doing pretty well over there.
So it's new owners of the pizza place, but
Yeah.
the same guy owns the building.
Yeah.
Different people own the building. Here, Pizza Donair Hub used to be two partners.
Yeah.
They own 2 buildings and 4 restaurants. And then the 2 partners don't get along anymore.
Right.
So they are trying to get rid of everything.
Yeah.
Liquidators.
Yeah.
So I heard that they have a building in Borden.
We heard that
and
one
I
sold.
heard that sold.
Okay.
But I don't know about that. They had this one listed for a while, but they weren't able to sell it.
Yeah.
But they were able to sell that restaurant. They were
And
able to sell the Charlottetown one,
And
and I heard
Borden.
the Borden one
Yeah.
sold.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
both
But
the
they
building
have
and
the building still.
I think they just got
still have the building
this
here.
building and then the pizza place in Summerside, but they don't own the building in Summerside. Yeah. Yeah, we're always looking for a bigger place. We've got twice as many machines.
Is that
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh, actually, yes.
I have more pinball machines than this at home and in storage. And then we probably have maybe 10 more video arcades.
10 or 15.
We have a claw machine, we have air hockey, we have dartboards, we have all kinds of other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as
We're
we
looking.
moved in,
So cool.
we're like, this place is too small.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hear of anything, 4 walls, water hookup, and a washroom, that's about all we need. We can make it work.
So Stu, you're doing well then.
We have been, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's awesome. Such
Thank
a
you.
good
I
spot.
love it here.
Excellent. Awesome. Well, hope to see you again.
Yeah, thanks guys.
All right.
Have a great
See ya.
evening.
Cheerwine. Yes, I have a lead on that. There's a place in town called Highmart, and they can bring in a whole bunch of different stuff. And they're shipping in. They ship all of their stuff like Cheerwine into Toronto, and then it gets distributed out from there. So I was talking to them, and it looks like we'll be able to kind of piggyback on what they're doing. And then some of their stuff they'll be able to bring in, and we can just buy sort of slightly over wholesale from them directly. I'm kind of running out of room. There's so many more things that I want to bring in, but I just don't have the space for it. So we brought in all the Fago stuff, and it hasn't sold at all, which I'm kind of bummed about. Like, I don't think there's probably, we have, how many flavors? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 13 different Fago flavors, and I wouldn't be surprised if half of those I haven't even sold one of.
Which flavors?
The
Doritos?
Fago stuff.
Oh, Fago.
Yeah.
Oh, we have so many Fago flavors already. It's crazy.
That's probably the diet Fago will be the first to go. So I have 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
The Fago Red Pop we've sold some of.
Yeah.
And the
I sold one of
grape,
those the other day.
We've sold some of, but like Fago Ginger Ale, haven't sold a single one, I don't think.
Maybe we need to put a sticker on it from the US. You know, just encourage people to buy it.
Pictures of juggalos holding it.
We should. You know what we should do? We gotta bring in our laminator so that we can print some signs.
Yeah, I would like to actually I would keep the Fago stuff if I could get the Fago in bottles. But
Yeah.
once these Fago cans are gone, I don't think I'll bring them back in again.
We thought they were gonna be really popular. We bought a lot of them, and they've been okay, but not as popular as some other stuff.
Yeah, but there's half of them that we haven't even sold one can
Yeah.
of the Fago stuff. The diet stuff, I don't think
We've
I've
got a
ever
great
sold.
deal on Fago if anyone's interested. Buy it in bulk.
Imported, yeah, I would say imported. Yeah, what else would I get rid of? I brought in some Virgil stuff. I won't bring that in. We finally got Chubby in, which are the little ones.
We tried a couple of them on camera before. Strange flavors. Yeah, I thought they'd be really popular. I loved them when I was a kid.
Yeah,
We'll
Chubby are the little ones here. They're from Trinidad, and I thought that they would do really well. But I'll bet you in the summer we'll probably sell the crap out of these
Yeah.
with all the tourists and the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought these would do better, but I probably won't bring these back in again.
Bottles kind of like uses. Chocolate milk, Pins and Fins, is huge on the island. It is huge. The pizza place over there, they have a drink fridge that's just got like your standard Pepsi, Sprite, root beer. And I think that they only have like 3 or 4 flavors. And then they just have like a shelf of chocolate milk, and it sells out all the time. Spruce beer. No. I would love to get in spruce beer. We have birch beer and ginger beer. Don't have any spruce beer. We could try making our own spruce beer in the spring. Not that we'd be able to sell it. We have a lot of pineapple soda. Not
They
that
don't
popular.
sell.
surprisingly.
We have Burritos pineapple. We have Pop Shop pineapple.
We have Chubby's pineapple.
Chubby's pineapple.
We had pineapple bubbly. That one took forever to sell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
no
those-
pineapple.
Those haven't sold very well at all.
Root beer sells like crazy. Doesn't matter what brand it is. People love root beer. So we sell a lot of it. And we've got a really good local root beer here too called Hollis John's. And the guy lives near us.
Cherry sodas sell too.
Yeah, cherry sodas.
Yeah, so we have Boylan Black Cherry Soda. We were sold out of that. The Pop Shop Black Cherry sells. I think I had Virgil Black Cherry. That's the only ones that I've really sold of those. And then the Stewart's Black Cherry sold. But nobody wants the Faygo Black Cherry.
No. What do you mean by zero candy bars? Do you mean the zero candy can drink?
Zero.
Or is that an actual candy bar?
That's a candy bar.
Please don't tell me it has zero sugar.
Caramel peanut almond nougat covered in white fudge.
Okay, so that obviously has sugar.
That's
Why is it called zero?
I don't know. I remember those. That's something we could try and get. When we run to the States, I've never seen those in Canada, so we'll have to look for that.
Did you order the curly whirlies?
Yes. Bye, guys.
Thanks so
See you
much. You
next
guys
time.
have a great night.
Yeah, I got the curly whirlies and something else.
Someone requested curly whirlies a while ago. They were looking, what were they called? Wigwams, I think. I wrote a note, and so I looked it up, and they changed the name, and they're now called curly whirlies. So we got those.
Yeah, I ordered those, and was it the Cadbury picnic bars?
Something Cadbury, yeah.
There
there was something else.
I was looking at 2 or 3 different ones, and I don't remember what I ordered.
Goo Goo clusters.
That sounds familiar too.
Were those clusters the ones that were on Dragon's Den? The ones that the guys bought the recipe for and restarted?
No, that's something else.
Oh, wow. Whoa, those look delicious.
Go to browser. Goo Goo Cluster.
I want a chocolate bar now. Thank you so much.
No, go back. Stop.
That one?
Oh, maybe that's it.
Classic.
Classic.
Okay, those look pretty tasty.
Where did the picture of the yummy thing go? Oh, I guess this is the original. There was also Brown and Haley, is this how it's spelled? Haley. They're the people who make almond roca. They make mountain bars.
Oh, almond roca.
These things.
You need to bring in some marzipan stuff.
They look like a pile of poop. They're just a big blob of chocolate and other stuff. And I actually messaged them asking if if they could ship up to Canada, and I never heard back from them. So I'll have to find another one. Kind of like turtle candy. Yeah.
I think it might be time to sign off.
Yeah, I think we've got a few people left, and it's 11:55, 11:56 p.m. So we're gonna end the stream now, and so next time, probably not tomorrow.
No.
If I feel inspired, I might stream by myself tomorrow, just to try to figure out how the chat stuff works.
Maybe I'll jump in the chat.
You can test chat for me from home.
Okay. All right. Have a great
All right.
night, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.